What is grammar? Charles and Wigner, 1994, state that grammar is a theory of a language, of how language is put together and how it works. So, grammar is the study of the place of words, their inflection and their function and relation in the sentence of a language. Why grammar is useful and important? Without knowing the grammar of a language, one cannot decide to have learned the language. Besides, it seems impossible to learn a language without learning the grammar because it tells him how to use the language. People learn how to construct a good message based on the rule they have known and try to convey the message to the others. There are actually only 5 fundamental principles students have to understand in order to be able to properly communicate. First fundamental principle, word order. As an analytic language, English uses word order to determine the relationship between different words. For example, the farmer is leading a cow. The child is playing with a Superman toy. Changing this basic order changes the meaning of the sentence. The cow farmer is leading. A cow is leading the farmer. A Superman toy is playing with the child. The Superman child is playing with a toy. Second, fundamental communication. Second, punctuation. In written English, punctuation is used to signify pause, intonation, and stress word. Punctuation can completely alter the meaning of a sentence as in this example. He come home. He come home. Let's cook Gary. Let's cook Gary.
Okay everyone, now let's talking about present perfect tense. Okay, the definition of the present perfect tense. The present perfect is used to indicate a link between the present and the past. The time of the action is before now but not specified, and we are often more interested in the result than in the action itself. The present perfect tense is used to describe the first one, action started in the past and continuing in the present. For example, they haven't lived here for years. She has worked in the bank for 5 years. Number 2, when the time period referred to has not finished. For example, I have worked hard this week. And then action repeated in an unspecified period between the past and now. For example, they have seen that film 6 times, and it has happened several times already. Now, action completed in the very present past, plus just. For example, have you just finished work? I have just eaten. When the precise time of the action is not important or not known, someone has eaten my soup. Have you seen Gone with the Wind? She studied Japanese, Russian, and English. Okay, next, forming the present perfect. The present perfect of any verb is composed of 2 elements: the appropriate form of the auxiliary verb to have, or using present tense, plus the past participle of the main verb. Now, the pattern of present perfect tense, affirmative. The pattern is subject plus to have plus past participle. For example, she has visited. And the negative pattern, subject plus to have plus not plus past participle. For example,
statement refers to the present, the past, or the future by applying parameters to verbs. Likewise, aspects shows whether a statement refers to the one single instant action, a regular or repeat action, or an ongoing or progressive action or state. Here's how tense can completely change a sentence. For example, I'm a police officer for present tense. I was a police officer for simple past tense. She's drinking wine for present continuous tense. The fourth is determiners. Since nouns can rarely stand on their own without clear context, determiners such as which, how many, what, my, and so on are needed to give them meaning. Using determiners correctly is essential in order to form meaningful questions or statements. Here are some examples of determiner in action. My wife, his wife, the restaurant over there, the corner restaurant. The fifth is connectors. After means such as connectors, that is connect, phrases word or closer to one another. They can express subordination such as if, who, that, when, because, although, and coordination such as but, and, yet, nor, or cooperation such as either, or, both, and, between the units therein. Example of subordination. She's a programmer who lives in San Diego. He wears a uniform because he's a policeman. Examples of correlation. You can pick either the yellow or the white dress. We can either travel tonight or tomorrow. Example of coordination. I enjoy eating popcorn and drinking soda. I enjoy eating popcorn and drinking soda, but I don't like beer or pretzels.
Okay guys, this time I'm Hani. I would like to explain about what kind of type for our question. There are three parts or there are three types of our question. The first is multiple choice. There are five questions. Number one, Maya has blank in America for 2 years. And the answer is learn. Why? Because in the formula for present perfect, we use subject plus have or has plus verb 3. Okay, so number 2. You have blank since the last time I met you. The answer is crown. Yeah, the verb 3 of crown is crown. Number 3. Our friend studied English in his school for 3 years. Okay, the answer is has. Why not have? Because our friend. Sudah dengan jamak guys. Okay, next number 4. Doctors have many drug diseases. Yes, the answer is cure. Because the formula is used for 3, cure. Okay, the last number 5. The scientists split the atom. Yes, the answer is has. Okay, for E, like the type of short answer, we explain for my friends.
Okay, the part 2 is a short answer. There are 5 questions. The first is, my friend blah 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 invited me to come in his party. The question is has, because has is a verb 3 and have is verb 2. Number 2 is, she has blah 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 some novel for 2 years. The answer is written, because written is verb 3 and wrote is verb 2. And number 3 is I have blah 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 a gift for my best friend. The answer is given because given is verb 3 and give is verb 2. And number 4 is have you blah 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 my film in the cinema. The answer is seen because seen is verb 3 and saw is verb 1. And number 5 is the heaven blah 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 the door. The answer is locked because locked is verb 3 and lock is verb 1.
Okay, the third type is essay question. Yes. In this part, I make 5 questions and I will combine with the difficulties. Number 1, what's the meaning of present perfect? Explain based on your opinion. In this question, I hope that my student can explain their opinion or their knowledge about present perfect tense. Number 2, what is the formula of present perfect tense? Yes, after I ask the meaning of present perfect tense, I ask my student about the formula. Number 3, make 2 sentences by using present tense. Yes. And number 4, change those sentences into present perfect tense. And number 5, arrange sentence in the correct sentence. So that's all from our 3 types of question for